Today I want to test that new pass on iTrail. It's going to be a bit of a risky one, but I have to test it. This pass is not actually on iTrail. It will be part of an escape route from iTrail. I have completely scouted the trail, and the order in which I will work on the trail will be first to establish easier access to the trail. This is important because I will be driving in and out of this trail hundreds of times while I'm working on it. I'll clear that, I'll clear that, I'll clear this. There's enough space here. I can see the camera screen on my phone in the car, so I'm also using that. Now, iTrail will be a bit of a beast. It will be at least a grade 5 trail, and quite a long one at that. It will probably take a full day to complete the whole trail. Now, if you think about it carefully, you have to realize that my traveling in and out of the trail will take up a lot of my time. The left wheel is going to be as high up as possible here. Climb over this line. I am building the trail in my free time after work in the evenings and on weekends. This means that in the evenings I have to be able to get in and out of the trail in as little time as possible in order to get at least some work done. Now, it doesn't matter that this part is probably grade 3 off-road stuff. The first time that you ever do it, there's always some adrenaline. Just look at it from this side. I need to think about it a little bit. It's wide enough. I made it much wider than I thought it needed to be, which usually means it's just wide enough in the end. Let's see how it plays out. Now, the second order of business is the pass that I have to build that will be the most difficult part of the build of this trail, the amphitheater pass at Neptune Rock. I will put a link up at the end of the video where you can see that specific pass when I scouted it. The amphitheater pass is in the middle of the trail, and I'm going to start working on it first of all, because if I cannot complete the building of that pass, there is no way possible to complete the rest of the trail, so there would be no sense in doing all of the other work. I'm a bit worried about turning around there. There's a lot of space, but it's not wide open. It'll take time to turn around, and that's the main thing. Now, to get back to what we are doing at the moment. We are testing this little pass that is the escape route that will give me faster access to the middle of iTrail so that I can start to work on there. I don't like the way that moves. As an escape route, I don't want it to be difficult. Grade 2 to 3 would be ideal. But as you can see, it's still a little rough around the edges. But again, there's method to the madness. I want to get the whole of the escape route drivable so that I know what the most difficult section on it is. Then I can make that section as good or as low a grade as I can possibly make it. And then after that I can work on the rest of the trail or escape route and bring it to the same level of difficulty. I don't want to be on the slippery side of the slope. At the most I want to be on top of the ridge. So my left wheels will be going through that dip and climbing over the tip of that rock. This is how I made all of the other trails. You take the most difficult section, make it as easy as you can make it, and then adjust the rest of the trail's obstacles to be in about the same grade. Now, when I test the trail for the first time, like I'm doing now, a lot of times there are adjustments to the trail needed. And these can take up more time than I planned for. So I have to then adapt my plans like I would have to do right now. Now, as it sometimes happens, I haven't cleared away as much as I remembered, and I've driven myself into a little bit of a tight spot for a turnaround, and there's a lot of work before I can really continue. So I'm going to have to decide, try and do a 200-point turn and turn around, or do some work and try to clear out, and we'll see. I'll have to work out which one will take the least amount of time, because the light is now fading fast. When building a trail, I always make sure that I have some spots where I can turn around in before I attempt that new section, in case I can't get through and have to turn. This time though, I thought there would have been enough space on these open rocks, but I was mistaken. Alright, so I worked myself into a bit of a corner, and I had to really slow down and think about this for a bit. I'm going to have to make a turnaround spot here. I have to move these big rocks a bit, and some of these. I hadn't anticipated doing that. Lack of planning, nothing else. But it means I have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to do that. So this time we didn't get as far as I wanted to get, but at least we got most of it tested. Now with the light gone, the rest will have to wait for the next time. Happy with that. bit more work to do at the top of the pass, but I'll get here earlier next time. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.